Fitzy.
Oh, Chungus.
Oh, man, I bet you guys all thought this was over. So did I. No, that's not true. So we're going to the Temple of Earth, and it actually started us right outside it from the last episode. Sorry that there hasn't been any Tales of Symphonia for like 3 weeks, but we got a lot of big stuff going on these days. Oh, whoa, I can create earthquakes.
Oh.
You know, Fitzy's got lots and lots of news and exciting stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I'm engaged.
Yeah, Fitzy's engaged now.
I'm also a big Chungus, but that's more important. You know?
That's
big
okay.
Chungus.
Fitzy, do you see that in the distance?
What is that?
I have no idea, but watch. Apparently, I
couldn't possibly be a small Chungus. You know.
Neat. But yeah, you know, Fitzy's engaged now. So that's some good stuff on him.
It certainly is interesting, at least.
You know?
Look at that little monkey.
Gnomelet 5.
Hey, you losers can't just barge in here.
Oh, no.
What's this thing?
Who you calling a thing? You want to fight, huh?
You think it's tough?
Wow, I've never seen everyone on screen all at once before.
That's horrifying. Imagine that crew coming at you.
I wouldn't want to see that crew coming at me. We have business further on ahead. Will you please let us through?
No, you can't go through without Big Brother's permission. Where can this Big Brother you're talking about?
Where?
He went out on a trip and hasn't come back. He went looking for delicious rocks.
Oh, these are Gorons.
Oh.
Oh, we're going back to the mine. It literally is making me go back. I thought this game was going to be like 80% done. We just go to the other temples and get the summons and that's it.
No, you gotta do some big Chungus stuff.
Well, do you want to mess around at one other thing before we go back to the mine real quick?
What's that?
We have all the characters. Do you want to check out that resort? Because I was waiting for Colette to come back before checking out what the resort was like.
Yeah.
Let's see what that's like.
Let's see the beach.
Among other news, here's something else you probably should know about. We actually got to finish this game faster than I initially thought.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Fitzy was doing so well on his maps, colorly light, that he might end up being shipped out or sent to training for the Air Force in March instead of July.
Here's hoping.
So we got like 2 months to finish this game. Say, isn't it difficult to balance when your hands are bound together? It was difficult at first. I fell on numerous occasions. You're laughing too much. I'm sorry. So I did do some level grinding between now and before. So I think we were at like level 40 before. But, you know, I kind of like using this group a lot, actually. Like, these 4 are actually pretty fun to have in a group fighting together.
the non-OG team?
Yeah, you know, so the reason I stopped level grinding is honestly because it got to a point where none of the monsters in Tetheala offer a challenge anymore.
Oh.
Or give large amounts of experience. Alright, let's check this place out. The seaside paradise. While I was level grinding, exploring the continent. But, I did manage to find where all the temples are, I think.
Oh.
So, I didn't go in any of them, but I know where they are.
Say why, huh?
At this point, it's voice acted, so it's all good. But yeah, no, so, in short, Fitzy has been going through a lot of MEPs recently and a lot of stuff for prepping for the Air Force.
Let me tell you what hell that's been.
So Fitzy has had no time to meet up with me and record. So that's why 3 or 4 weeks have been off. You know what? This is his kind of place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us...
Seaweed.
Thanks. I like your outfit. Why don't you tell us the story of
Hey there,
MEPs,
honey.
Fitzy?
Here you go.
Yeah.
Hold on, Steph. Before we continue, I just want to appreciate what she is.
How you doing, honey? Seaweed.
Just pulls it out of her pocket. You know that
Seaweed.
You know that episode of Beavis and Butthead where Beavis is just like, yeah, I got worms. So he pulls a bunch of worms out of his pocket and just hands it over. It's like, that's what she just did.
That's a dude, and I couldn't tell. Oh my god, Fitzy.
Oh,
a dog.
Oh, don't kick it.
Oh wait, I couldn't carry any more keys.
Yeah.
Wait, did I have a talk? Never mind. Sorry, tell us your story of MEPS.
Oh, alright, so, if y'all don't know about MEPS, it's basically the medical procedure that says, hey, are you able to actually go into the military without dying? And that's a fair assessment. So how they do it, they get you there dumbass early in the morning, which is right around 5 in the morning. Which, you know, if you live far away, they set you up in a hotel room and they bus you out there. Or if you live close enough, like, which there's only 2 MEPS facilities in Ohio, and we live like 15 minutes away from one of them.
This place is huge.
It really is, though. You could just drive up there, so I just drove up there and I just waited. So you just have to wait for the bus, which is always late. You go up there, they line you up, they yell at you a little bit, and then you go in, and then they start you on the hurry up and wait setup. So it turns into alright, hurry up and wait over here, and then hurry up and wait over there. So you go through like 10 different tests, you know, vision, hearing, your physical stuff, urine analysis, blood test, this, that, the other. They touch your sack. It's a lot of fun.
This place is too big for me to explore.
Yeah. So you do that. And basically, they sit there and threaten you all day, where it's like, okay, we're going to sit you down here for a couple hours, and basically, if you lie to us on any of your medical forms, you will, we will fine you $10,000 and jail you up to 5 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so they throw down the scare tactics pretty hardcore, so it's like, hey, don't lie to them.
Hey, don't lie. It's literally not worth it.
Yeah, so it turns into a lot of that, and it's a lot of fun. And then they get you back into your testing, you know, flop it out, pee in front of some old dude with a cup in your hand. It's a lot of fun. That's how they word it too. They don't really go professional with it. They're like, hey, have you peed in the cup yet? I'm like, no. They're like, okay, you're gonna go pee in a cup. I'm like, cool. I mean, you know, why beat around the bush, right? Take me on a date first. Anyway,
Can it?
Ooh. Anyway, that's that. I ended up not being able to pee in a cup because, they closed it down really early, and they got me. I was one of the last groups to go up there, so I had like 10 minutes to piss in a cup. And I was told that I was going to do it early in the morning, or I was going to do my physical testing, which would have been like how they check my body fat percentage and stuff, which that was my biggest worry. So I did that later on, and they're like, hey, you got to pee in a cup first. I'm like, can I get my body fat percent checked first? They're like, no. I'm like, okay. So I had to drink a bunch of water, and if you know anything about peeing in a cup, not easy when an old dude's staring at it. If you know anything else about peeing in the cup.
Hey, could you, like, look away for a second?
Nah, you might swap out the cup when I'm not looking.
With what? I don't have anything in my pockets. You guys literally checked me.
Are you sassing me, boy?
Sassing me. It's like, ugh. But, so that's that. It's also hard to pee in a cup when when literally the only fluids that you've drank were in the last, like, 10 minutes. So, that didn't happen. I had to come back for that. Also, their like big thing is like they have to make you like they have to make sure that everything is tip-top shape for you. So I passed my hearing test, but the doctor looked at my ears and he was like, you need to get all that earwax cleaned out of your ears.
I was hoping to get to this part of the story.
Yeah, so it's like I passed my hearing test, but the doctor's just like, you got a lot of earwax in there. Go ahead to an urgent care and then come back. I'm like, what?
You're kidding, right?
You're serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
okay. Do you think we kid around here?
Yeah, apparently not. Evidently not. Anyway.
Are you?
Yeah.
Also, right before that, they took my body fat percentage.
It was
right
nothing.
after I did my urinalysis.
Just like to point out, nothing interesting happened there whatsoever. Which implies to me that something happens there later. Which means this game, inevitably, is more than likely longer than I ever am gonna possibly think it is. God, you know, Fitzy, I really hope we can finish this before you leave. Because I don't think this series is gonna be, even if I can find, like, a perfect co-host to come in after you, I still don't think this series is gonna be as good as it is without you.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun. We've had quite an adventure with us and Anonymous 20 over here.
Yeah.
Our tour guide of Tales of Symphonia.
Like, is this door just open now? Because that's the only part of these mines.
Get ready to watch these things get on. Boom, boom, dead.
Oh, yeah, Fitzy. There's a reason I had to stop level grinding. Because, like,
that thing probably should have been pretty hard to hit.
They give me 185 experience. Enemies I was trying to level grind against gave me, like... How do I open this? This is the only part of the mines I haven't been... These are the right mines, right?
Yeah.
Like...
But anyway, I got my ears cleaned out, came back, took a pee in a cup. They also, when you come back, they have you start from the beginning. So you come back at 4 in the morning again, 5 in the morning. Get going on that.
Damn it.
They lose your paperwork real quick. They find your paperwork like an hour later.
There is literally no benefit to fighting these guys.
No. You do all that, and then they're like, okay, we're just gonna sit you here until we get all the P tests and all that, like, back up and running, which took about 2 hours. So I just sat there and talked with people for like 2 hours.
Was this the right? Yeah, this is the right place. Where? Blah blah blah. Who had gone in search of tasty stones returned. Has brother went searching for the stones in the mineral-rich area of the. Is it just like somewhere else around here, or is it in the mines themselves? Do you think? You want to continue your story while I fly around for a bit and see what else there is to.
But yeah, that's the story of how I struggled to pee in a cup, and then I almost pissed myself waiting to pee in a cup. And yeah, so now I'm just waiting on a waiver for my eyes, because even though I passed all 3 of my vision tests, I still have to get my eyes like clarified. So
there's only 2 other buildings around this area, I think.
Yeah.
This is a house of guidance.
Ooh.
Is that like
Tower of Salvation, but
whoa.
a house.
Blah blah blah. There's a house of guidance here. Guide me to gnomes.
Kill the gnomes.
Yeah, so this is just a house of... So I guess Tethayala calls their places houses of guidance instead.
That's fair. Why would I want to salivate when I can be guided?
Fair.
I think this place is a superior
Oh
one.
no, okay, so what's over here?
Incorporates racism in a huge amount.
Nice gorge. Never saw this before. Oh, hey, wait, what?
Not allowed to enter.
Those without permission may not enter. It says you.
I'm the chosen.
You know, the fact that I'm finding more and more places that they won't let me explore yet kind of does concern me in the regards that just means there's going to be a lot more for me to do.
Yeah, seriously.
The sacred land of elves lies ahead.
We have an elf.
You must have a letter from the... That guy hates us! Alright, I guess we gotta explore those mines.
Yeah.
How about that part of you trying to schedule getting your ears cleaned?
Oh, yeah.
Do I talk like I'm a Neanderthal, Stefan? Because I feel like everyone treats me like I'm a Neanderthal.
Yeah, no, Stefan was in the car when I was trying to call to find out if I could go to this urgent care to get my ears cleaned out. So I called somewhere up. Or no, I called my hospital first. And I'm like, hey, can I like come in? Because it's kind of like an emergency. I only have 3 days to do this before it turns into an issue. And they're like, what? I'm like, my ears. I need my ears cleaned out. Like, I need them flushed out. And they're like, doctors don't do that here. I'm like, okay, does anyone do that here? She's like, yeah, nurses do that here. I'm like, can I have a nurse do that here? They're like, hold on. No.
And then... Hold on.
No.
Yeah.
That's how it went, didn't it?
Pretty much. I liked that when you, like... I don't know if it was the same place, or if you called someone else at this point. It was like, hey, I'm trying to get through my MEPS, so I could join the Air Force, and they want me to clean up the earwax buildup around my eardrums, in order to join. Is there just any, like, since you're a minute clinic, is there any way I could just, come in and have someone clean that out for me? Huh?
Yeah.
I just want to come in and get my ears cleaned. Is that something I can do? One moment, please. They come back like, what was it? Like, this woman comes back 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, so, for ear cleaning, you'd come in, and then they just use water to clean out your ears. Yeah, can I do that?
Like
okay, yeah, just come in and they can, like, they can clean your ears out. Okay, so yeah, I'll come in. Can I get like documentation? Because they're gonna want it, like, they just get some kind of summary or document that I went and got my ears cleaned
professionally. Yeah.
We can only give you a summary that you came in and did that.
I look over at Stefan at this point. I'm like, yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you for offering exactly what I just asked for to me.
Yeah, like.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
I'm supposed to hit that little thing.
Well, yeah, I guess, but it will just turn me that way, and I can jump it.
Oh.
So I guess there's like a gnome around here that we gotta find or something. We'll probably look it up between episodes because this episode just ended.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm glad you guys got to know what literal
story.
hell I've been going through. God. Yeah. And then I turn. I get off the phone. I'm like, am I a Neanderthal?
Do I speak like I'm a Neanderthal?
Do I speak like I don't know the English language, or is everyone else just speaking something else?
Do I gotta get the bomb back? Alright, we'll find out next episode. Hope you join us there. Love you. Mean it. Click.
Oh, Stefan.
Oh, man.
On the plus side, I'm engaged. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty neat.
Yeah, my fiance's pretty hot, so...
Yeah, you know. Can I come?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way, Stefan.
What's up?
Are we a groomsman?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
There
Easily.
we go. That's a good
I would love to.
There we go.
I like, really?
Y'all heard it first.
I would love to, man.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah, sweet.